And last season, when we talked about Colin Braun, it was primarily age-based controversy. The then 17-year-old was cut out of 3 races when Marlboro was present. That said, the kid still finished 5th in points, but had to watch his co-driver, Jörg Bergmeister, win the championship. This season, Braun's making his own statement, staying the pole and the track record in Mexico City, and leaving most of the field in his dust. Last year's champ, Jörg Bergmeister, with teammate Patrick Long struggling with handling all day at one point, 1 lap down. Drama, though, when Jan Magnussen runs up the back of Bill Auberlen.
The way he's got to go by, he's got to hit me from behind. That is a very chicken move. I am really, really unhappy with him.
So SunTrust is slapped with a drive penalty, essentially taking them out of the contention for the win. Meanwhile, a very 6 Mac Pappas inherits the lead from Braun at the midway point. He's going to stay there for a while, too, until he gets a bit of pressure from Alex Gurney, who takes over the wheel of the 99 car from Fogarty. Gurney, closing in on that dominant 75 car, uses traffic as a pick. He takes the lead with 13 to go. Pappas and Gurney, neither are going to give it up, but when Gurney gets squeezed by more traffic, Pappas gets by on the straight. This is with 5 to go. So Gurney sits on the back of the 75, waiting to pounce, and then it happens. Major mistake by Pappas, locks it up, goes spinning off course. Braun, not very happy. He has to sit and watch the lead disappear. Gurney will go on to win the first for this 99 team in Rolex history.
Riley. But I tell you what, here in Mexico, young Colin Braun has done something about amending that situation, Chris Neville.
That's right, Lee. Last year, Colin and his teammate were the picture of consistency, but this year, a lackluster finish at Daytona has put him in a bit of a points deficit. But Colin Braun fights back strong here in Mexico City, grabs the pole, beats the track record. But Colin, a little bit of a points deficit you're starting the year out with. Any more pressure to get some wins in the first half of the season?
Well, first off, these Krohn Racing guys did a great job at Daytona. I mean, with all the problems we had, to come out and finish 11th was a great effort by all of them. Obviously, we're pretty quick here. The car's really good. I don't think there's any extra pressure, really. I mean, we're just going to go out there and do what we did last year, which is try to finish real consistent and just be smart about it.
Well, last year he was not able to share that championship because of his age, but this year he's a year older, and he's definitely a top contender.
Well, here's the rundown for you. It is still Colin Braun for Krohn Racing. The Pontiac Riley is in stunning form this weekend. Nobody can run with this 18-year-old from Texas. Chris?
Well, you guys had some questions about when our pit stop's going to start happening, and while we are in that pit window, most of these teams are saying, hey, this thing's going green. So if it stays green, both of our front runners, the 75 car and the 01 down at my end, are saying about another 18 laps or so. So
wow.
Both the Pontiacs and the Lexus on pretty much that same fuel strategy at this point in time.
Colin Braun and John Fogarty have done a wonderful job for their respective teams. Look how far up Colin Braun has come. He is lapping the 4th place car of Shane Lewis.
And the 3rd place car you can add to the list, because right in front of that, there's Darren Law. He's going to get gobbled up here in a minute as well.
What a run from the Krohn Racing pilot. This Pontiac Riley has been spot on this weekend. They achieved the team's first ever podium here at this venue last year. And standing by is Max Pappas to take over from Braun. You couldn't ask any more of this 18-year-old. Had a stellar season last year.
Right now, a bunch of these guys, Dorsey, are really feeling they need a yellow to help them out. The 10 car, certainly the 01 car, but they need that yellow after the 75 car pits, because right now if they get a yellow, the 75 is home and dry.
Absolutely, no question about it. And the 58 wants a yellow right this second, because here it is right now. Darren Law trying not to get past. It's not going to happen. Colin Braun, let me just say this, he's not good. He is great.
Inside, gotcha. Another one down. So Colin Braun has lapped the entire field.
We're down with the man who just put on a great driving clinic. Colin, you're only about 18 years old, the age of most kids still in school, and you just put on a driving school out there today. You've got to just be so happy with that 75 machine.
Well, I mean, the Krohn Racing car's running great. You know, my engineer, Dave, did a heck of a job. Really, really good on long runs, and my guys are doing a heck of a job. That pit stop was great, and I know Max will go out there and keep it where it's at, so I'm looking forward to the end.
Well, they were looking for consistent finishes to get them back in this points battle. But